Hi guys, thanks for watching. Got a video for you. This is video number 3 for a bloke collecting watches. So yeah, hopefully they get better. I'm sure you will all tell me if they're still poor. I'm still a rookie. I'm still getting there, and hopefully a bit of editing and a bit of YouTube school might be able to get a bit better in terms of the quality. But thought I'd change the kind of background. So we've got a few books on Rolex. I might even do a video on what books we collected. That just shows you how sad I am and that I've got no other hobby apart from looking at watches. But here we go. I thought we'd do an unboxing. It is a used watch. I've had it for 2 years. Love the watch and thought I'd share it with you. So here we go. Quick wristwatch check. What am I doing here? I should tell you. It is a Rolex Sea Dweller 43mm 50th anniversary in stainless. This is the one that this is my most recent purchase. So we're very happy with it, and yeah, just a mega watch, to be honest with you. Seems to be getting most of my wrist time at the moment, but yeah, here we go. So this is unlike the other tall models. This is the only kind of classic reference I've got in the Rolex range, but I thought I bought it because it was so pretty. It is a pretty watch. So hopefully you can see. The light's probably crap because I've not figured it out yet, but hopefully you can see this. So here we go, Rolex Datejust II, 41mm, and yeah, absolutely stunning. Love the dial. So they do 2 colours actually in the blue. They do the Azuro blue, which is like almost like a lighter blue, like a Caribbean blue. I don't know whether that's the right terminology, but anyway, I've said it now. And then you've got this. This is the kind of darker blue. And the nice thing about these sunburst dials from Rolex is that it's hard to tell on this video because hence I am a rookie, but the way it lights up at different angles, the way it reflects on the light, you've got to really see it in the flesh. Let's just give it a wipe. But mega thing. And nice thing about it is, although it's 41mm, which is actually quite large for it's the largest thing in the classic watches really. Obviously they do the larger diameters in the sports watches, but in terms of the Datejust, this is as big as it gets. But really one of the reasons I suppose they sell so many of these things is because it's such a comfortable watch. I mean, that's the first thing, that when you wear one of these things, unlike the tall watches, let's say for instance this, where I suppose all the edging is quite not sharp, but it's obviously quite square. Everything around it, so you know you've got it on you, and obviously they're heavier. Whereas these kind of elegant dress watches, they're just everything that you see on this, hopefully you can see this, is that everything's a lot more rounder, a lot more kind of smoother, and that you can instantly tell that when you wear one of these Datejusts, or if you're lucky enough you can buy a President or whatever, like a full precious metal watch, but everything on them is just, it's a lot more kind of relaxed, I suppose. So yeah, but really enjoy wearing this. This is probably the one that I wear when you wear a suit or something maybe a bit more formal. Just a proper thing. Obviously keeps good time. I think it loses a couple of seconds a day, maybe a second a day, but yeah. And I was fortunate, I bought this from a kind of what they call a grey market dealer. So really lucky to get this, because they actually discontinued this model I think in 2016, and this is a 2015 year, so they discontinued it, and it's had a very light polish, really light polish, but in just very good condition. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to look and doing 2 things at once. I'm useless, but yeah, hopefully you can appreciate it's really good condition. And it came with everything. It came with the box, it came with obviously the paperwork, which is always here. So the kind of, actually not a million miles away from where we are in the West Midlands, and then obviously the manual as well. And then it even came with, which is quite cool, all the kind of swing tags. It's really depressing actually that was the price of it back in 2015. I mean, you know what these things are fetched now. I mean, if you get the new one, which is not the Datejust II now, but the new ones are just fetching silly money. And I don't really like to talk about money on these videos because it's not what the watch channel is about. It's about sharing the information and just telling you how we get on with them. But yeah, we're paid significantly more for it. But it is a really, really good looking piece. And like I say, and it's the other thing with them, classic thing, under a cuff. Let's have a little shirt there, look, bit of shirt and just show you. But just sits under there like really nicely. And unlike some of the tall watches, and most of the tall watches you can, that's one of the reasons why they're so popular. But yeah, so yeah, had it a couple of years, love it, really smart. And like I say, most of my pieces are in the what they call the taller professional range. But just thought this, and you don't see many in the blue dial. You see some of them in the black, some of them in the silver. But the blue, the darky blue dial, I think is quite rare. So that's why, again, I bought it, because if you've seen the first video, which is where we talk about all the watches in a consolidated video of 27 minutes, it kind of, the reason I collected this particular one was because of the dial. And so all the things with my collection are that they're not all black or white, they're different coloured dials. So we want a bit of variety. And some of them are dates, some of them are non-dates. But yeah, really happy, loving it, and loving doing these videos. Just kills the hours during lockdown. Don't know what all you guys are doing, but yeah, I find it effing boring. So doing these videos is a bit of a distraction. Hopefully you enjoy them. Guys, if you have any kind of critiques about the videos, please let me know, as this is not something that I do normally. And I feel like a bit of a geek doing it, but it's a sad passion of mine. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. Keep your eyes out for more videos. We'll probably try and do videos on each one. But thanks for watching, gang. Bye.